Hey guys, so today we're going to be playing DreamMix World TV Fighters, a Japanese exclusive game that was only released in Japan due to licensing issues with the characters because they're all Japanese, so it would be very hard to obviously, well, most of them are, but it would be hard to bring all these characters over to America without it costing a ton. So, when you start up the game, you have a couple options. Story mode, World Fighters is what it's called. Soul Survival, which is the versus mode. Caravan mode, where you do certain challenges with certain characters. Library, where you look at character pictures and also listen to some music from the shows or games they come from, which we'll talk about shows and games. And options, which does basically that. So the story of World Fighters, the story mode, is that DreamMix TV, the channel, the thing the game is named after, is they're going bankrupt. They're losing ratings. So they get all these famous Japanese characters and they fight them against each other to get their ratings boosted to make money again, so that they don't go bankrupt. And then there's 7 rounds, and on the 7th round you fight the boss. So I'm just gonna play Soul Survival. I could show off the other modes, but we're gonna play a round of Soul Survival. I'll talk about the basics. And I have my little brother here. Say hi.
Hello.
He's mad.
Poopy, doopy, doopy, loopy, poopy.
Okay, so we're gonna play. So there's a ton of stages in this game. I won't talk about them, but the only 2 legal stages in my eyes are Crane Yard, as I like to call it, and Giant Plant Monster attacking the city.
Oh my god, it scares you. Oh my god, I almost
This is the most
bed.
legal of the legal stages.
Because there's no stage hazards.
Yep, no stage hazards.
Except there moves in the background.
You ready for wave dash? Oh yeah! Oh, okay, stop. Don't attack her, okay, please? So, I'm just gonna demonstrate the basics. To move left and right, since this was also released on the PlayStation 2, you can, since this was released on PlayStation 2 and GameCube, you can use the analog stick to move left and right, as well as the D-pad, as obviously that's how it would be on the PlayStation 2, except reverse. There's no stick jump. You don't jump with up. You don't crouch with down. There's no crouching either. But to jump, you press A on the GameCube version. I don't know what to do on PlayStation 2. This is just GameCube. And you can wave dash. So this definitely makes it way better than Super Smash Bros. Melee, which this is obviously a clone of, because it was released in 2003. Anywho, so now there's 3 attack buttons: Y, X, and B. B is normal, X is special, and Y is grab. So pressing B, it does your attack. But pressing it 3 times in a row does your triple jab, as I like to call it. So B, yeah, it's just your normal attacks. Now there's a thing called upper attacks, where you hold up on the control stick or D-pad, depending on what you like to use, and press B. That's your upper attack. As you can see, it's very different from your normal standard attack. And then there's what I call the side attack, where you like jam the stick to the side and then press B. There you go. So yeah, again, each character has a different moveset, so I would recommend testing each character to see what is good. Oh yeah, baby, wave dash.
See this?
And also, yeah, you can actually move. You have a lot of directional influence in your aerial, so you can move around really fast throughout the stage. Now, as you saw, I was doing aerials. How do you do that? Well, while in the air, after pressing A, press B. There you go. You do a normal aerial. There's 3 types of aerials. Your normal aerial, where you don't put anything on the stick and just press B, like in Smash Bros., which would be an air. You can also put up to do an upper aerial, and then press down to do a down aerial. Now, there's also short hopping, where if you just tap the A button instead of holding it, you do a short hop. So here's a tap jump, here's a full jump. As you can see, it's not much of a difference, but it's still enough where it's kind of important for combos, even though there's not really combos in this game. Now, pressing X does your special. Now, each character has a different special. Some characters, like the normal attacks, have side specials and up specials, but some characters just have a regular special, a normal, no side specials, but instead of having the directional specials, they have charge specials, So that's how it is for here. Power Procure. So holding X charges it, where he spins around. But if you charge it all the way, he gets dizzy. You can't mash out of it. So that's cool. And Y is to grab. Well, can you stop moving? Like, so grabbing them, you can't do much. You can yeet them forward, and that's it. That's about it. It's more important on when you turn them into a little guy after hitting the soul out of them, which I'll show in a bit. But yeah, there's also backflips, which we'll talk about after shields. So pressing L and R on the GameCube, or if you're using the Power 8 Pro controller, hooked up by Bluetooth to a computer, ZL and ZR does shield. Shields are broken.
I can actually wave dash on the top.
So roll, attack me. Yeah, look at that.
It's unbreakable.
It's unbreakable. They take forever to break, but the only weakness is grabbing.
Right?
So, and so backflipping is when you're in the air and you press shield. You do a backflip, so you can actually escape really fast if you just go A, L, or A and R, or you can. So that's what I like about this game. It allows you to really like get up in your opponent's face and chase them while also being able to run away relatively easy. And also you get invincibility frames when you backflip, so it's a really good retreat option. The C stick does nothing, Z does nothing, and plus or start does pause.
You go in infinite pause screen. And you can grab
So now let me tell you about some gimmicks about the game that you really should look out for if you want to play this game. So on certain stages, for some reason on this stage it like never happens, the screen will go dark and the announcers say in Japanese, "Oh, we got a power outage," or something like that. And yeah, it's not pitch black, but it's just kind of hard to see. There's also if the opponent is low on health and you're high on health, which we'll talk about right now. So you see that bar at the bottom? That's your health. At the beginning of a match, which is it? Okay, we'll restart the match real quick just to show you. So at the beginning of a match, these heart coins will appear, and you have to collect those to get health, to get farther on the bar at the bottom. So let's just. The game is a little bit slow at loading, but. So this is gonna give you your heart coins. So just run around, collect the heart coins. Collect as many as you can at the beginning, and you also can't attack during the beginning when that bar pops up. That's when you can start attacking. So as you can see, I have the most health because I'm the furthest at the bar, closest to that little heart thing. While my brother has less health because he's farther away from it. As you can see, it's blue right now. But if I hit my little brother, or my little brother blows himself up real quick, as you can see, red appears on that bar, which is death. So if I keep hitting my brother, right? He gets closer and closer to the red, which is his health. So then I keep hitting him until his health is depleted to 0. Or he hits himself until his health is depleted to 0. And his soul pops out. Yes, that is his soul. That is what they're called. And then you just collect them to win. And each character has their little victory animation. And you have to win 2 times to win. You can't adjust that setting, which is kind of stupid because it looks like you could be able to win 3 trophies, but you can only win 2, which is a little weird. Oh no, he's ahead. Collect more heart coins. And you can also collect heart coins from your opponent by hitting them. And there's also spots on the map where there's heart coins, like right here on this map. Chips. Oh, and I also forgot to mention, you can use your specials in the air.
Come on me. Come on me.
But if you try to use your grab in the air, it does absolutely nothing. Oh yeah. Oh.
Special.
Oh yeah, combo time.
Oh my freaking god, I'm so stupid.
You're not stupid. And obviously, there's a victory screen for each character. In the background, you can see like these little JPEGs of characters. Now, I actually never noticed this before, but if my mouse shows up, look at this character here. I don't know why she's here. I don't know why these characters are here. Especially why is she here. She's like very out of place in this kid's game. But hey, anywho, pressing A on this result screen pops up a menu. So the first one is retry, or rebattle, whatever you want to say. basically it restarts the battle from the beginning. Yeah. And here is back to character select screen, and here is back to game settings, which you saw me go to when I first clicked on Soul Survival, that menu with the TV and the remotes, which was really weird. I don't know what that's about, but yeah.
Let me see. Bye-bye.
Okay, so let's play. So, now I'm going to show you the other modes. So here's Caravan, here's Library. I'll just quickly show you what Library does. So click on a person. See the music changed. It says what the music is at the bottom. I like this. This is Power Pro Cruise. Oh yeah.
Mr. Krabs.
Pressing Y zooms in on the picture here. It says max 1 out of 1, so there's no extra pictures for him. And then it gives a brief description of the character's appearances, blah blah blah. Again, same for every character. Simon Belmont, Twinbee, Snake, Moai, Barbie. Well, that's not actually Barbie's Japanese one. But now let's go to Caravan mode, which is, yeah, it's a mode.
You want to play?
So as you can see, each character has their own one, but most of them, let's try Barbie's, or Japanese Barbie's ones. I don't know what her name is.
Barbie.
So basically, you're forced to play the character that you see to collect the most hearts using their abilities. What? Oh, of course you can't use your special.
The Yamada.
There you go. So here's her Caravan. There's only like 11 Caravan modes. It's not important. As you can see, there's a timer at the top. Each mode is different, but most modes, which I'll show in a second, are collect the soul mode, which I'll show again in a second after I complete this. Oh yeah, wave dash.
Oh yeah, Mr. Krabs. Oh yeah, Mr. Krabs.
I wonder what a task of this game would look like. Task of Caravan mode.
It warns you on the bottom that there's only 1 second.
See, Caravan clear. Okay. I don't care. And then you get ranked on a leaderboard depending on how good you did it. So most of them, but here's the second special one, where you're Bomberman and you gotta hit away these bombs before they explode. Self-explanatory. Come on. Before...
Attack him!
Oh, of course. I'm dumb. But you get the gist. But most of them are soul collecting.
Do the soul collecting one.
Oh, there's also another special one with Power Pro Coons. So Power Pro Coons is another special one where you throw this ball at balloons by grabbing it and then throwing it. So you grab it with Y and you throw it with Y.
It's like basket balloon.
Bascaloon.
Bascaloon. The Dragoon Balloon.
It spawns in random places like all the time, which is annoying. Dude, I'm just... Oh my god.
Whose stage is it?
I don't know whose stage this is. I don't know whose stage.
I think it's probably Optimus Prime's.
No. Why is there, like, it's... You really gotta be good with angles and knowing how this ball bounces to get some good points up.
Or you could do a 3 in a row, though. A 3 bad.
I feel like just like throwing it in front of you really works. I mean, jump throwing it also works. But I mean...
You could just clam it. You could slam it. Is it hard to do this one?
Oh shit, I didn't mean to retry it. Okay, so that's Caravan mode, but collect the soul mode is where little souls pop up and you just try to collect them. It's pretty self-explanatory. But there was something I forgot to mention about versus mode, and that is the random stage hazard. Like I mentioned, the screen will go dark, and they'll say, you know, oh no, we got a power outage.
Something like
But
that.
another thing that will happen is when the opponent is behind, way behind, you get buffed if you're ahead, and the opponent gets debuffed, where their attacks do less, but you absorb hearts from them, which is really cool. Now, another stage hazard is the egg, and if I can get it to spawn, it would be nice. But it's a yellow egg with a black zigzag stripe. Now, what this egg can do, 3 things. So the first thing it can do is that if you grab it and throw it at your opponent,
it debuffs them.
It debuffs them, reversing their controls and making them do less damage, which is really annoying. The second thing it can do is spawn a ghost. So if you leave the egg alone, it will spawn 2 types of ghosts: a bounce ghost and whatchamacallit, and a red.
Where's the ghost?
Well, it's not gonna spawn it. Again, it's very random, so you just never know. So the red ghost will come after you if you're close to it, or if anyone's close to it, it'll come after the person.
No, let me punch it to make the chicken.
Wait, I'll talk about the chicken. So, but also if you leave it alone and it hatches, it will also turn into a bounce ghost, where it's a little circle and it will just bounce around the stage, destroying anything in its path. Now, if you destroy the egg, it becomes a little baby chicken, and it does nothing. It's just there cute. It's not in your way. It doesn't block you from moving on the ground. It's just in the background, and it's cute.
Where's the egg?
It spawns randomly, dude.
I think when you're in a match.
Oh yeah, spin attack.
Where's an egg? Where's an egg? Stop. See where?
There's no eggs on this, dude. It takes forever to spawn. And also, for some reason on this stage, the only hazard that seems to happen, so I don't know if it's due to the stage thing, like, because on Devastator, the lights go out all the time, but on this stage, like, they have not gone out once. And I've played this game for so long. So I think it's stage dependent.
It depends on the stage.
I think, like, they all have a different chance of spawning. Like, the crane stage has a more higher chance of spawning eggs and whatnot. So, yeah, I think this is the most competitive stage because there's very little stage hazards besides the debuff one, which doesn't really matter because it's not going to appear before you basically kill your opponent. Because, like Melee, this is a fast-paced game. You can really defeat your opponents quick. I want to show you how quick you can defeat your opponents. You ready, Roll?
I'm not going to do nothing.
No, you gotta play it so that it seems more authentic.
No.
So all you gotta do is just
I'm gonna do nothing.
Power Pro Kun at least can defeat the enemy really quick. Come on, no, you gotta do something so it's more authentic.
I'm gonna do this. I'm just gonna keep doing my nair.
That's not your nair, that's jumping.
I'm just gonna keep doing this.
So you hit them, right? And then you combo that, and then you go. Then you try to. Then you cover the ground. Look, see, he's low. But
you can't grab onto him. Grab on. Grab it. Grab onto it.
Quick camping roll. See, nothing happened. It says something happened, but I don't know what happened. Look at that. I don't know what happened. Maybe an egg spawned. But yeah, she'll say stuff like, "Oh my God, you're." Oh no, what she said is that. No wait, but she doesn't pop up when. I don't know. I don't know what happened. Oh, lag. I don't know what happened. Again, it just. I made a tier list for this game, but you know, due to the Xbox game bar being extremely stupid and can only record one thing at a time, it's not actually a screen recorder. It just records the first thing it sees on your screen, which is the why? Why would you do that? Why? That's counterintuitive. But yeah, whatever. Ah, shit. There you go.
Super pinch means you're gonna get pinched.
Yeah. So now, that's the end of this video.
But you wanna see story mode? Next video we're gonna do that. We're gonna beat story mode and beat this bomber guy butt and smack him to the moon.
Yep, that's gonna be the next video. So yeah.